Can you believe we're at the end of my series on the buyer's journey? I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed spitting my fire. So we are now at the act stage in the buyer's journey. They started unaware, where they were not aware that they needed a solution like yours. They come into the aware stage, where now the light bulb moment went off because of the emotional trigger, and now they're aware that there is a problem with their situation. That problem begins to grow, and it is now a painful experience for them. So they're in the pain stage. And because the pain is so great, they start to review solutions like yours. And then they need to act, because they've done the review. They've done all the review they've needed. Now they need to act. Now, you see this little red star here. That's another trigger. Because when they act, they're coming to a yes or no on your solution. And just like the beginning of the buyer's journey, there was an emotional trigger. Something sparked in them outside of your control, unless you're good at storytelling, outside of your control, that got them to be aware. Same thing at the close of the buyer's journey. It's the same thing at the end of the buyer's journey. This trigger is cultural influence. You may have been spending so much time with an individual on the buyer's journey only to get them to the act stage. Tell me, have you heard this before? Well, I didn't check with my spouse and it's not going to work. How many of you coaches have heard that before? You know you can help that individual, and all of a sudden, the curveball. The curveball. Cultural influence is the curveball before a definite yes or no is made. You need to be aware of that. You need to be proactive in finding out what that cultural influence is. Cultural influence isn't just for spouses. It can also be for jobs, for work. Let's say you're an enterprise sales rep and you're working parts of a 5-person decision tree, and there's that one that you didn't get a hold of, and they influence the 4 that you were sure were going to say yes. They influence the 4, and now they're not going to buy your solution. When a buyer comes from the act stage to the actual yes and no, find out what cultural influence is going to play a part. And that comes by asking questions. If they say yes, congratulate them. Don't thank them. Congratulate them, because they made the wisest choice. You are the expert. You are the guide. You've guided them through this buyer's journey. Reward them by saying, congratulations, you made the right choice. Don't thank them for what decision they've made. They're nervous. They're nervous about making the right decision. Assure them that they made the right decision. If they say no, find out why. You've earned the right to find out why, especially if you feel that you are the best match. If you feel you're the best match, get on your soapbox and do some champion selling. Really transfer the passion you feel about the match. Remind them of the things that you've uncovered on the buyer's journey. This isn't being pushy. This is being strategic. The two of you have spent so much time together on this journey. If you feel there's a match and they said no, there's a reason you haven't identified. And if they won't tell you that reason, it's because you weren't with them at the beginning of their journey. So learn from it. And the next time you talk to a prospect, start at the beginning of their journey. Understanding the buyer's journey is going to increase your sales like you've never seen it before. My name is Troy Ritchie, and if you don't know me, you will.